My guitar is in drop D tuning, and before you play the lick, I'd recommend this right here. I recommend that you form the D major chord, and look at my fretting hand real quick. From here, you form that D chord. All you got to do is just lift up your middle finger, and you know, your pointer and ring fingers, those are in the D chord shape still, but your middle finger isn't pressing anything down. So with our middle finger, when we play measures 1 and 2, we're going to be using our middle finger to do a little hammer on and a bend. But for measures 1 and 2, I'm leaving my pointer and ring fingers down in that D chord shape and just doing some chord embellishment stuff with the middle. Alright, so let's look at the tablature. Measure 1, we'll do pick, pick, hammer, pick, pick, hammer, pick, hammering with that middle finger, fretting hand. And then measure 2, we're going to do pick, bend, pick, pick, bend, pick, pick, bend, pick. See, that bend is done with the middle finger. And in this second measure, we're going to use a little bit of that D chord shape we're holding down with the pointer and ring fingers. But we're doing that bend just with that middle. And we're only going to bend that 3rd fret on the 4th string. Just a little bend, pull that string down just a little bit. And then pick it one last time right after the bend. And notice that we're stopping at the top of the bend. We're muting it at the top of the bend, you know. Bend, mute it, and then pick that next note. Alright, measures 1 and 2, we got that down. Now let's check out measures 3 and 4. Measures 3 and 4 sounds like this. Let's check out measure 3. Measure 3, right at the beginning of it, we got a little hammer on. So hammer, pick, and I'm hammering into that 2nd fret with my middle finger. But one thing I wanted to point out is as I do that hammer on with my middle, I'm also hammering down my pointer finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string. And even though I'm not hammering, making anything sound out with my pointer finger with that first hammer on, that just gets me ready to pick that 1st fret, 2nd string immediately after the hammer on, if that makes sense. So hammer both those fingers down together. Hammer, pick, pull off, pick, pick, pull off. Let's get that part down first in measure 3. Hammer, pick, pull off, pick, pick, pull off. Hammer, pick, pull off, pick, pick, pull off. Hammer, pick, pull off, pick, pick, pull off. Hammer, pick, pull off. That first pull off was with your middle finger. Pull off. Hammer, pick, middle, pull up and down, pull off. And that next pull off at the end of the 3rd measure is with your ring finger. See it? 3rd fret, pulling off to the open string, kind of right at the end of measure 3, going into measure 4. So that's measure 3 right there. And then measure 4 sounds like this. Pick, slide up, pick, pick, bend. Pick, slide up, pick, pick, bend. Pick, slide up. We're sliding up with our ring finger. Pick, slide up, pick, pick, bend. And that bend is with the pointer finger. Just pull that string down just a little bit with that pointer. Hear that small bend? So if you're ready, let's play measures 3 and 4 together. Alright, so that's how you play this cool little drop D riff. It's got a nice country and bluegrass sound to it. And a lot of times what I like to do when I practice this riff, I like to just loop it over and over, or just play it over and over. And so that would sound something like this if you played this lick over and over. Take a listen. Repeat. Repeat. And you can play it a little faster if you want to also. If y'all like this drop D lick, make sure you check out my website, countryguitaronline.com. I've got a lot of other lessons real similar to this one over at Country Guitar Online.